نمیرسیم بابا چند تا رزومه فرستم این برام بچه رفتم توی هاستل رفتم توی هاستل نمیشه که تخت داشته میکنم رفتم توی هاستل همه آدمایی که میان تو بانکوک یا اول جرنیشون تو ساوت ایست ایژا برای اینکه همه بچهای وسترن اولین جایی که میرن ایژا they go to Thailand. They go to party and Thailand's safe and it's like so easy to travel in Thailand. Everything's set up for you. You ask, I want to go there. The hostel has a bus guy. The bus guy takes you there. They have a hostel there. You basically never interact with locals. But like if you go to like Burma, you're like I need a bus. They're like what? Find it. So نمیرن زیاد اونجا. ولی رفتم هاستل. تا رسیدم اونجا they're like همه hostel was like already drinking. They're like oh, and I'm like okay. I need to find a job. Yeah, I have to go to like I might have an interview tomorrow. But I'm like whatever. I'll go out tonight. I go out tonight, and then I met a bunch of people who lived in Bangkok on the night out. I just got everyone's business card. And I just texted everybody like saying I want to get like I want to see can I work with you, what do you do, what can I do here, and then basically the answer was either I have to work in the corporate world which is get like destroyed because I've never been in the corporate world and it's stressful and it's in Bangkok anyways, or I have to go into translation. What am I going to translate? Like Farsi? I can't even read it right. Like
I translate English into American.
Like what?
Canadian to American.
Yeah. That is all I offer.
English to English.
یا باید درس بدم. And the salaries were half the salaries of Taiwan. So after 2 weeks of doing the same thing every night in Bangkok, and I'm like, I'm tired of this. I can't focus. You can't get a job. But back when it was like 1 week, man, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go hand out resumes. I wake up and I'm like, no. And the whole hostel is like, and I'm like trying to put on my tie.
It's not the same atmosphere though.
I can't work here. I showed up to like the school like 4:55. They're about to close. I'm like, I just want to hand it over. Like a little late. I'm like, you don't know. ولی پرواز گرفتم به تایوان. از تایوان. Like شنیدم okay cool. South Korea is out. Well, I can go to China like at midnight and have a job by 12:01 anywhere, doing anything because you're Western. شما هم بریم بگیم من میخوام انگلیسی درس بدم, they'll find you a job. هر جای. You might not be nice. You might be in some village somewhere, cold, I don't know, but you might be end up in Mongolia or something. Anyways.
Simply.
Nice to know.
Yeah, but you can do it. That's why there's a lot of Eastern Europeans. There's a lot of Polish people teaching English because they're like, this is better than Poland. You know, makes the money. What a job. Like, I'm like, you teach English? Like, yo. That's good. We're gonna have a lot of like Chinese kids going, my name is Yuri. Like, you know. I don't know. Anyways.
خب من ببینم از موقعی که لند کردی
to Taiwan. First of all, it was typhoon. There was a typhoon. I didn't know.
You went in a bad season.
Number one, there was mad turbulence on the plane. Like I'm on the plane, it's like jumping up and down. Like what the hell's going
شانس
on?
آوردین زنده برگشته.
I landed in Taipei, and I'm like, okay. The main thing I was nervous about Taiwan was it's gonna be boring, because I'm like I chose Thailand because it was exciting. Bangkok's exciting. I'm like Taipei's gonna be boring. I want to live somewhere boring. I come out, it's typhoon day. All the offices are closed. The entire country is shut down because there's like 150 millimeters of rain and 70 km/h winds. I come out of the main train station, it looks like the apocalypse has happened. There's no one there, anywhere. There's like pylons on the ground because of the wind. And I'm like, I didn't know.
خالتك why? I don't understand.
نمیدونستم تایفون دی بود. برای اینکه اون موقعی که من رسیدم
هنوز نفهمیدم چی شده.
I don't understand this. What's happening?
Why?
They basically ran. They found out I was coming. ولی می تایفون it has an eye.
تایفون اینطوری میرفت نیما اون وسط.
مثلا 3-4 ساعت این eye of the typhoon is calm. No rain, no wind. It's like craziness, and then the eye passes over and it's clear. So I got out of the train station when it's clear. But I'm like, what happened here? Like, it's not raining, it's not windy, there's like pylons everywhere, no one's on the street. I'm like, god damn, I came to like the Detroit of Asia. This is awful. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I get to my I get on the train and I go to the hostel that I booked. And I get into this hostel and there's this like one guy sitting there, and there's the worst hostel on the planet. I get in and I'm just like, hi, I booked a room. He's like, did you?
Did you know?
I'm like, yeah, I'm Nima. He's like, and he checks it, and he checks it. He's like, okay, it's gonna be 900 Taiwanese dollars, which is like $30. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to an ATM and find someone. I'll just pay you back later. I never paid it back. The guy never asked for it
You
again.
didn't give a shit, Nima. You're like, I don't want to be here.
The last day, I'm like, anything else? They're like, oh, have a good trade, man. Thanks, guys.
Ja, dat is nou met een badpaard.
He works there. He's not the owner. The owner deserves it. They put like the Asian like version of freaking John Lennon there. This guy. Asan to Indo and you're Nabud. I'll get you your bed sheets in a couple hours.
Dude, the guy's trying to just stay alive, alright?
Yeah.
Give him a break.
Oh,
Okay.
buy this tissue.
Op zo'n toeval. Nee, dat zijn we.
Wrapped them to hostel there. Oh, I hated the hostel. Wrapped them to hostel. There's like some English lady who, this woman was like, she couldn't breathe when she stood up. She had like serious knee problems. And she was maybe 50 years old.
Why are you traveling like that?
And she would stand up and it would be like,
Wait, she was traveling or she was working
no, she was here to
there?
like teach. But she was like,
Yeah, why are you outside
and like,
of like...
her name's Suzanne, so that was her, and then there was this Irish guy, but nobody understands what Irish people are saying. So
Oh, poor people.
there's the Irish guy and there's Suzanne. I walk in the room, I'm like, hey guys, just moved in. Like there's like 10 other people in the room, but they're all Asians and they're all sitting down, like, so they're not gonna talk. And they're like, oh, welcome. And the Irish guy said something really like, probably means thanks in Irish. But Suzanne is there. God, I hate Suzanne. So, coming in on a bad day. I'm like, yeah, I noticed. I'm here to like see if I can get a teaching job. And they're both like, oh no. And then the Suzanne goes, I've been looking for a job for about 12 months now on the internet. And it's been like 2 months I've been here, I can't find anything. And I'm like,
On the internet.
I'm like, oh, shit. Like, and the Irish guy's like, no luck, mate. I've been looking. And I'm like, oh God, like, what did I just land in? Like, these guys can't find a job. So I get on, I take up hostel. So I like get in my suitcase. It's like perfect time. It's like 1 in the afternoon. Get in my suitcase, like take out the white shirt, take out a red tie, throw it on, go to the guy at the front door who's like, hey, did you get your stuff back? And I'm like, here's my camera, can you take a picture of me against that like white wall? So I took a picture, boom, printed it on a resume, sent it out on the email saying like, I changed my name to Nick, because Nima means your mom in Chinese. So, and that's like a swear word.
Discover that.
The first day in China. I get into Guangzhou, this person's like, oh, tourist, nice to meet you. And I'm like, yes. They're like, what's your name? I was like, Nima. Means your mom. I was like, goddamn kidding me. The largest spoken language in the world, my name is a swear word. Can you believe that? Seriously, if aliens came to this earth and they said, what is the highest native language spoken? Chinese. Potentially aliens would gauge Chinese as the world language. And there I am, I'm a swear word in the language. Like literally, Nima. Mishnah, if you went into Taiwan, like if there's a car and someone's honking, they're like, Nima! Like you hear it and you're like, it's awful. Anyway. Teacher Nick resume. I remember first time I'm sitting there like, God damn. Like if I don't even know if I want to live here. It's like shitty outside. Ding ding. New cell phone is ringing. I'm like, well, nobody's gonna call me except like those guys, unless the FBI's like been tracking it. And I pick it up and they're like, hello, Teacher Nick. I'm like, yes. They're like, you need a job? I'm like, yeah, sure. Come do a demo tomorrow. 3 phone calls in 1 hour. I have 3 interviews and demo classes. One like booked the next day, 9 a.m., 11 a.m., 1 p.m. I go back in the room. I'm wearing the shirt and the tie, like, because I just took the picture. And there's Suzanne, like, eating a bag of chips. And the Irish guy's, like, basically drunk. It's like 2 in the afternoon. And they're like, who can fence it? I'm like, well, I'm trying to get a job. And they're like, what happened? And I'm like, well, I got 3 interviews. The guy's like, what, 3 interviews tomorrow? I was like, yeah. And the lady's like, do they make you do demo classes? I'm like, yes, of course, you have to do a demonstration. She's like, I don't like demo classes.